Mr. Ahmed Marwan, the chairman of Sigma Capital. I have to start by thanking you for being with us in Horse and Hopes.
Thank you.
With your participation and sponsorship to the event. We would like to get a feedback from you because we actually presented a concept that is quite new in the sports field and in the marketing field, where we involved the sport with different themes. One of them was, the cancer hospital, and one of them was the Special Olympics. And I know that you have a particular vision and insight in that sense.
Yes,
so I would like really everybody to know your vision on that.
First off, thank you for the opportunity to participate in this event. It was a good thing. There are two facets to it really. One is commercial, and what is the commercial benefit that will come to the company by sponsoring up or participating in such an event. And the other one is I don't know you want to say it, a goodwill, a charitable, a feel-good contribution, corporate social responsibility, call it what you want, even though I don't particularly agree with all those titles personally. There was the issue of the children's hospital and individuals or children with special needs. In terms of contribution, our marketing department presented it as well. This is an event that will obviously, by virtue of its nature, entail individuals with a certain socioeconomic background who would be potentially interested in our line of business or in our services, and it will be an opportunity to market to them and get to know them and get to know new clients. Our core field is financial services. The other side of it, which wasn't really presented, I found out later, was that there's the element of the Children's Cancer Hospital and the children with special needs. Once I found out the second component, I was done. The commercial side didn't matter. I really don't care. I really don't know what happened commercially, what benefit there is to Sigma commercially after the event, and as far as I'm concerned, it's irrelevant. It's inconsequential in that circumstance. This was an opportunity for us to show some gratitude, show some appreciation to our quality of life, to our living standards, to our having of all our facets, and to say alhamdulillah really. And an opportunity for some individuals who are less fortunate than us individually or as a corporation to have a good time and smile, if even for a matter of 3-4 hours. Pretty much doesn't get much better than that. That's my view on it all. I'm very ignorant about horses, by the way, but it's a good thing.
But now that you've seen the video, was it pleasant? Did you feel that this event looked good? What are your impressions about the video that you've seen?
The video that I saw, the footage that I saw, was an event that was well organized. People knew where they ought to be, when they ought to be, and how they ought to be there. There's obviously a lot of coordination. You've got live animals, you've got vehicles, you've got guests, you've got food. It was well organized. It was very well, it was very professionally made. Colors were nice. I like the colors. People were smiling. So when you look at an image of people smiling, you know that whatever it is they're doing, it's a good thing. And again, as I said, that was in that event our primary driver.
It's fantastic. And the part about the Special Olympics in particular, because the boys came in, rode the horses, dismounted, started dancing, and the crowd just could not resist and went in and danced with them. Did that part also leave a particular impression?
You enjoy in any way, shape or form. To see it is very rewarding. To participate in it is even more rewarding. And to feel that you, in some very tiny, minuscule way, contributed to people potentially experiencing that joy, it doesn't get much better than that, really. I know I'm being very simplistic, and I wish I could give you better and bigger answers.
This is just great, by the way.
Yeah, that's just the way it is.
The only thing I will ask, actually, inshallah, in our next event, will you promise to be there? If you have all those core elements.
I'll tell you what. Our commercial department will come in and pose and present the commercial merits potentially of participating in that event, and they will decide that. I'll approve. They have a budget, and that's it. The feel-good side of it, you know, if there's something that involves, again, the Children's Cancer Hospital and the children with special needs, yeah, you have my word. We will be supporting that.
I would just like to tell you that we signed an agreement with the Special Olympics where we will look after them in terms of marketing and sponsorship and delivering all their needs as gear, saddle, clothing, trainers, and so on. So this left a mark on us as well. And we're doing that free of charge because it really does feel good. So I appreciate and respect your feeling, and very glad that you give us your word to be there next time.
Yeah, you have my word. I thank you for your time. I thank you for this opportunity. If I may add one small thing.
Please.
We're in the midst or in the process of going through a revolution that is not just political. It is a revolution that is political, that is financial, that is social, that is spiritual, that is educational. And it's time for those people to, you know, step up to the plate. You got to put, you know, your essentially put your money where your mouth is, or shut your mouth. That's pretty much another simple message I'd just like to.
I am so glad that, and I will do my best that a lot of people hear this message.
I hope so.
Because if some of us adopt this, then I think we'll be much better off.
I hope so.
Thank you again.
Thank you for your time.
And we appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.